Now, from your Weather Authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Well, after 5 consecutive days of scattered storms and high humidity, we caught a break today. And we'll do so in terms of the storms for most of the weekend. We could see a spotty one here and there, but the heat humidity will be coming back at us Saturday and especially Sunday, and then rain chances will begin to ramp up again next week. And we also have an ozone advisory in effect for tomorrow. Conditions will be favorable for high ozone levels in the Evansville area, so if you are affected by that, keep that in mind. But highs today in the 80s, temperatures pretty close to normal, a little bit above the average at 88 in Evansville, 87 Henderson and Owensboro, but at least the humidity dropped a notch. Not as much as I was hoping, but it wasn't quite as oppressive as it has been lately, and I think tomorrow is going to feel a lot like today. And live first warning Doppler is still quiet in the immediate tri-state area. Been watching those storms along the Mississippi River. They went all the way down into southeastern Missouri, turning a little more to the east now, and they're still pretty strong there near Cape Girardeau, but they're continuing to weaken. So not really worried about this overnight, but the system that's generating this is coming in from the northwest and could trigger some spotty showers and thunder showers tomorrow, perhaps even in the morning. But as we round down week 11 of our severe weather season, just a spotty shower or thunder shower for Friday, then again Sunday into Monday. The storm chances do begin to ramp up the middle part of next week. Looks like we'll be getting back into that same unsettled pattern that we were in for the last 5 days. But our Thule Injury Law Skycam is back. It was taken out by a storm about a month ago, but it's operational again on top of Fifth Third Bank, looking down on the Evansville riverfront. There's our Fence Pro Skycam I-69 and the Lloyd Expressway on the Evansville-Newburgh line on a seasonable June evening. Temperatures aren't too bad right now. We're down to 73. Dew points at 68, a little bit lower than it has been. Cold front came through shortly after midnight, so now we have an east wind coming in at 5 miles per hour. But the heat's going to begin to work back in from the west over the next 24 hours. So could get into the low 60s in our eastern counties overnight. Upper 60s here in the metro, may just be around 70 for lows over southern Illinois. And on our storm tracker, you'll be able to see this little twist in the cloud cover, a little mini area of low pressure. Actually, it was generated by severe storms in the northern plains early today. It is spinning now into the lower Great Lakes and Ohio Valley, and as that moves through overnight and tomorrow morning, it may have enough kick to it to spark a spotty shower or a thunder shower, but nothing too widespread. And Future Tracker shows that. Keeps it dry overnight. Still a good deal of mid to high level cloud cover around. So we may actually have a little more cloud cover first thing in the morning, a little more sun in the afternoon, maybe a spotty shower or thunder shower. Upper 80s to around 90, humid, really a lot like today. But unfortunately, the heat's going to get turned up over the weekend. Warm Friday night, upper 60s to low 70s by daybreak on Saturday, which will be partly cloudy, hot and humid. Highs in the lower 90s. The afternoon heat index will be in the upper 90s to around 100 on Saturday. And then as we go into Sunday, maybe a degree warmer, a little more humidity, and maybe a spotty shower or thunder shower later in the afternoon. But highs on Sunday, low to mid 90s, and the heat index on Sunday afternoon, the feels like temperature, about 100 to 105, which is just below heat advisory criteria. And that's pretty much going to be the story on Monday also before the pattern begins to break down next week. So partly cloudy overnight, low 60s to around 70 from east to west, and then a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow. Humid, maybe a spotty shower or thunder shower around upper 80s to around 90. A hot, humid weekend, low 90s on Saturday, low to mid 90s on Sunday, still lower 90s on Monday, a few scattered thunder showers. Then as the rain and storm chances begin to ramp up the middle of next week, we could get back into an unsettled, somewhat stormy weather pattern for Tuesday right on through Thursday, but that will bring the heat back down closer to normal by next Wednesday. But at least this will be one weekend we don't have to worry about storms, but we'll have to find a way to stay cool.
All right, and we got an ozone alert
For tomorrow. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Wayne.
All right.